Hey, you guys. I swear, wherever that I am, this is the worst place ever. Like, seriously. It rains here every other day. And I mean, it's there's not a forecast that supports it. There's no algorithms that support anything in the news feed anymore. There's a, uh, what do you call it? My phone, they still have access to it. There are no edit options. So as far as y'all wondering how come she doesn't ever apply a filter or things like that, they're not on my phone. They're not on any either of my devices. If I do post a decent looking picture or a cute picture, what I would consider cute, and I have a very high expectation for pictures of myself or selfies like that, that I will post, um, they delete them. That's how I know that they are decent looking pictures as well, because they delete all of those. So this person is a hater. They hate my motherfucking guts. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And they have access to information technology and the public. They should not have access to you like this. They shouldn't. How are they able to hack into devices? I mean, is there no way that the Federal Bureau of Investigations can look at their IP address to determine who this is, so that you can actually arrest them and give them some charges for, there has to be charges for hacking phones. I mean, any type of computer device, there has to be. And if it's kids, give them juvenile time. Like, seriously, because they have no way of having a clear understanding or assessment of what is too much to be doing. Right? I told y'all, my life has been like this for 7 years. Somebody has been tormenting and torturing and antagonizing me for 7 years. Okay? Prior to that, my life was was definitely, I was happy. I didn't have no issues. So I'm being stalked by somebody that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or an entire community of crazy people. I don't know, right? But whoever put this hit out, whatever it is, a technological hit or whatever, where they cancel culture or whatever, you have destroyed my life, my very existence with this. And I'm just like, I'm seeing people surface that were online, um, gradually. I don't know what this has to do with K104. I have no idea, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord has given me in spirit, this has something to do with the local radio stations here. So I don't know if they were playing a game. I mean, it started out too, back in May of 2020, where they had some kind of contest going in Houston on the box. I don't know what the contest was even about. So someone has been snatching my content and using it in submissions into contests for these radio stations. I don't know what they're doing. Please understand that I don't know, and there has to be a way to track how anyone else obtained, you know, any type of winnings or whatever they did, which I really don't care about. I care about the fact that my life is not the same no more. That's what I care about. I care about the fact that I can't apply for a job online as I used to, and you know, give it my best effort to receive the position and get the job. I never had a problem with any of this before. I have never been homeless, and it was my biggest fear my entire adult life, which is part of the reason I don't have children. You guys, I take it that seriously. So now to have experienced all of this, I mean, I'm sitting out in the rain, literally every time it rains out here. This person is crazy that is doing this to me. And I don't know what they want from me at this point, because I don't have anything to give you. I have nothing to offer you. I mean, anyone that, you know, I don't know if this person uh, is a domestic abuser or something like that. and they're accustomed to treating the women in their life like this or whatever, please understand I'm not accustomed to being treated like this. So therefore, my mindset is not going to be like those women, right? I will have you arrested and put under the jail. I don't play that shit. I don't. You know what I'm saying? If you come for me, I'm going to kill you. Because the way that I was raised, if a man tries to put his hands on a woman, he knows that he is stronger than her. He knows that he can overtake her. And I should always make the assumption or assessment that this person, they're trying to kill me if they're trying to put their hands on me. And I should act accordingly as far as self defense. So um, I believe in corporal punishment. And, I would do whatever possible to make sure that you don't get up and try to strike me again in such a fashion. I don't deal with mental issues of such kind in a kind fashion. I don't. I don't play the back and forth, making up, breaking up. I'm sorry I did this. I wasn't in my right mind. Not, or you pushed me to the limit and all this other kind. I have never been in a relationship with that consisted of any type of domestic abuse. I'm not putting up with that shit. I would never. So all of this is because you're hiding in the shadows. Believe me, because we would have had a confrontation already, and I would have already established a police record for you so that I could have a restraining order or do whatever it was necessary to to safeguard myself. I've been stalked before. I've been stalked by two women that were actual lesbians. Um, Again, one time in the '90s, and then one time within the last 7 years, right? Yeah, and then I was stalked by a man as well. And uh, these people never come out of the shadows. They want to scare you and put you in have you in some type of fear-minded position from wherever they are in the shadows. Okay, I'm not putting up with that shit. I will go to the feds behind it, not the police. The feds. We will find out who the fuck is doing it, because I should not have been uh where you were trying to humiliate me so bad to where I'm homeless. You knew what type of situation I'm in. You're watching it. You're monitoring it. You're somewhere around looking and peeping and watching the whole show. You crazy. That is not normal behavior. You don't do that to people. You just don't. So I don't know what your problem is, or if you're receiving treatment for it. All I know is I need you to stop doing it with me. Okay. And I can't seek a position or a job or things like that, because whomever mindset this is, they feel like I belong to them and I should not be working and all this other kind of stuff. You're crazy. I don't know who you are. I have never met you. I don't know why you're doing such things, but I am not here to try to be your challenge that you have to break or something, like a horse you have to break or something like that. I'm not that person. You're sick. You're crazy. I'm not a young girl. I am an old woman. And I know what to do in such situations. You will be dealt with by the legal system and your ass will be in jail. I'm not playing. I'm not playing no more. I'm outside, you know? I can only have so much empathy for you. I can only, sympathize with your situation so much. Now that I know completely what's going on, I gotta have a job. I gotta be able to take care of myself. I mean, I can't be out here. I'm a woman of a certain age. Y'all got me out here looking crazy than a mug. I'm like, man, this person is sick. You sick if you doing stuff like this. This is like, I don't know what this is. And if it's a secret society that supports something like this, where it's like, yeah, man, give it to her, do it like this. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do to her. You're sick. All of you are sick. It's something wrong with you. Like, seriously, your mind is demented. This is not of Almighty God, and He will strike you down dead for the things that you're doing. You are not supposed to be treating women this way, you know? But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Y'all continue to be blessed and be you. And all you're getting, get understanding so that you don't end up in a situation like this. You should not be making a woman uncomfortable in any way. If she does not want you, she does not want you. If you can't come forth and have the courage to have a conversation with a woman and you're just sitting in the shadows watching her, you're sick. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with that, and you should not be doing that. Seek help. Now, you can't say you didn't know because now I done told you. I have told you, someone has told you, a woman that is not involved with you or a relationship of any kind has told you this is not normal and you need to seek help for mental help regarding your problem. You can't be jealous over a woman and her interaction with other men and things like that, and you don't even know her. You don't even know her. And so you start doing evil little things to her because you don't want her talking to another man. Are you crazy? It's not normal behavior. It's not a normal thought pattern or process. And you need to seek some attention, some medical attention for your mental disorder because it's something wrong with you. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here on that note. You have been advised, you have been told. I have told you what to do. You have a great day. And I hope that you heed the warnings because God ain't playing about me. You put your hands on me, you're going to wish if you even continue to do the things that you're doing, He's putting it in my spirit. I ain't going to get an opportunity to handle you because somebody else will. It's going to be taken care of. I'm not going to be walking around here because God doesn't give us a spirit of fear. I'm not going to be walking around here scared of none of you motherfuckers at all. I'm not going to do that. I have not lived all of these years to have to be sitting around wondering who's in the shadows watching me. I'm not doing no shit like that. Telling you, I'm telling you, I am watching my surroundings and I am looking to see where the fuck you at and who's monitoring me, who's watching me. Because if I find out who the fuck it is, don't think I won't come up to you because I will. Don't think I won't have myself armed accordingly if necessary and use deadly force to actually to handle my situation in the event that you call yourself gonna do something about it. I'm not playing with you. I'm not. If you that intimidated, you can't be that intimidated. You doing this stuff in the shadows. You crazy. You know. Don't get dealt with by me or anybody else because you can't fucking deal with your anger issues or your emotions when it comes to women and this and the other, and you can't, don't use that with me, dude. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not. It ain't happening. I suggest that you go and get some professional help. Not get another woman, some professional help so that you can resolve your problems because that's a problem that you have. And something tells me this is not an old man. This is somebody that has their youth and will be dating women if they want to. Again, I don't think men really like women no more. I really don't. Like, in a vibe aside from sex, and things like that. I don't think y'all like us. Like people, us, you can tell when somebody don't like you. You just don't just tolerating you, not wanting to be involved with you. Just like, you know, women and men are so different from one another. That it's always been that way to where, but you're supposed to complement one another. You're not supposed to uh be exactly like one another. You're not supposed to be trying to replicate or compete with one another. So I don't think y'all like us though. Like seriously, women are all into this romantic fantasy because that's how we were raised. Y'all are not. By the time y'all get to adults, it's like, okay, I can deal with her sexually, and but you're bored with them after a certain period of time. It's like, what are we talking about? What do we have in common? What do we? It's like y'all don't have any common interests, so you feel as though that makes the relationship. The fact that y'all don't have that y'all are, you know, the commonality that you have. Women have never been the same as men, ever. God didn't intend it to be that way. He didn't design us that way, and that's why we have different genitalia and we're different in every iota of our beings, right? You're supposed to be able to appreciate the opposite sex. He made us to appreciate one another. We're not supposed to be, you know, trying to compete with one another. Adam and Eve never competed with one another. It's not what he intended from Genesis. It's not. So I don't know what the hell y'all doing. This is crazy. It's crazy to me. What I'm witnessing, I'm just like, I don't understand it. But again, information technology and these, y'all mindset is like a video game. Everything is a reset. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Y'all continue to be blessed and be you. I'm trying to restart my life. I'm really, and it's sad too, because I'm kind of apprehensive or scared about this job market thing, which is why I am procrastinating too. So thank you very much. I didn't used to have any apprehension. I would just go out and get it. I was one of them people, okay, let's go get it, right? Now I feel hesitant. I feel apprehension. I feel I have to build my confidence in order for me to go after a job. That was never me. I got to worry about going and interacting and hoping. Did anybody get my application? Did anybody get my resume? Did anybody look at it? I didn't used to worry about no shit like that. I was like, they're gonna call me. They're gonna call me. It's gonna be all good. I had a positive mindset, and I prayed about it, and the Lord brought those things in fruition for working. I never had a problem getting a job. I never interviewed for a job that I did not get. Oh, I take that back. In the last 7 years, I have. I was trying to get on at TIAA, I think it's called, and my brothers, they threw me off that day. That's what I'm saying. I see now, hindsight being 2020, what has been going on. These men, they want to have first place position in the household, in your heart, and they want to come before God, and it's not happening with women. It's just not gonna happen. And I would have saw this coming if this was a man that I was romantically involved with, but it wasn't. It was my father and my siblings, my brothers. So I'm like, what kind of shit is it? I never saw this coming, you guys, and I never thought twice about it. I was trying to safeguard everyone around me, which is why it took me so long to actually figure out what was going on. That people had befriended my family members, and they agreed to pretty much take me out. Like, to do away with my life altogether. I was like, this is crazy. And they were supposed to get some money for it. I ain't gonna never forget, so that my brother and my father know, if indeed there's someplace on this earth breathing, because I don't know where the hell they at now. But um, I ain't gonna never forget the day that I saw them pull out of the driveway when I was at my father's house, and I was staying there briefly during the quarantine. um, they was trying to get out of there so fast. They got a phone call first, and then they got the way they was trying to get out of there. It was like, I don't know. You would have thought the house was gonna blow up, or somebody was coming through with a drive-by shooting. But it was a plan. Someone was gonna do something because they called. But I got up and got out of there right after they did, because I was like, what the hell is they doing? And I looked in the car, and the look on their face and the way they was trying to get out of there. So you can't tell me that you wasn't you was up to no good, just when it comes to my life and any type of financial benefit you could have received regarding it. The Lord already placed it in my spirit. So I don't know what y'all was up to, and maybe He safeguards me from knowing the details because would not be able to digest it well, and possibly not be able to continue to move forward with a posture of forgiveness. But y'all did some horrible shit. I don't know what. I can't even think about a person premeditating your murder. I just could not do that. I don't know what kind of mind thinks like that. And you gonna get with somebody else that have them coerce you into doing some stuff like that? Are you crazy? I'm like, what time, what world are we living in where you would do something like this? It's crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. That's Yeah, it ain't sitting well with me at all. Y'all, I hope y'all have a better life than what mine is right now. Because I'm telling you, I don't get any of it. Pray for me on the job search, and that I will have the wherewithal to put my foot down like I normally would, and pursue it aggressively like I always have, and that I will be successful in obtaining employment. Because this is right now, I'm just like, I'm nervous about all of it. It's terrible. Y'all continue to have a good day. Be blessed to be you.